Hello everybody, and welcome back to The Longest Journey. My name is Xinixia. We're going to just continue our little walkthrough here. It's been a while since I did a recording of this. I apologize for that. I've been focusing on other things, doing stuff on Twitch and with Dead Cells and all that kind of thing. But I'm now trying to hopefully get back into doing more than one video per day. It's my aim at the moment, and do a little bit more variety as well. So that hopefully I can attract like all sorts of different people can come down over to the channel and find something that they would like. So anyway, moving back over to this, I just need to try and remember exactly where it was and what we were doing. This is something I have forgotten. So it'll probably take me a few... Oh, no, never mind. I remember. I know exactly what's going on.
What the fuck was your glitch last night, bitch?
Just went on a date.
I'm sorry? What did you call me?
I take you to a top-class club, wine you and dine you, and you slap me in the fucking face?
Did you ask yourself why I slapped you, Zach?
I don't fucking care. You'll regret fucking with me, bitch. I can promise you that.
He's a charming gentleman. He really is. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
You'll find out, April Ryan. You're gonna be so fucking sorry you ever fucked with me.
Ooh. That's what he thinks. That is what he thinks. Okay, yeah, so we just had a date with Zach. That's what was going on. Didn't go well. I believe that the story is he tried to feel me up in the club. And I slapped him. Which is fair enough, more or less. What I do now, however... It's going to take me a few minutes to recall. Okay. I'll just go talk to some people, see if anything happens.
Hate to say it.
Don't have time to talk to Charlie. No, that's fine. Nobody in here. If you just give me one moment, it will not be very long before I get back on track. Maybe I have to go back and do some more painting. There are only so many places to go. Oh no, I had to go meet the dude. Now it's all... See, I knew just after a few seconds it would come back to me. I have to go and meet the dude up at Hope Street. Is what I need to do. I'm going to go meet Cortez up at Hope Street. At the cathedral. Now I remember. Yeah, there we go. Hope Street down there. Don't need to go to the Radio Power building or anywhere else. Hope Street. Doesn't this look lovely, folks? So this is essentially a rough part of town, as you may be able to tell.
Cabs never stop on Hope Street.
Yeah, cabs don't even stop here. That's how bad it is. The flying taxis don't even stop here.
Looks like he knows how to use that steel pipe.
Boss Man and Roughneck and Fat Guy. I just love the I love the naming in this game. But we're heading off to the cathedral. We're not here for flavor. We're here to make progress. So we want to head off to the cathedral. Eventually. There we go. Beautiful. It's actually a really nice looking cathedral. And we can go over to the confessionals. Talk to this gentleman here.
Good morning. I'm Father Raoul. You're not a Hope Street regular, are you? I haven't seen you here before.
I don't visit the neighborhood very often, no.
And why should you? It's not a very nice place. This cathedral is all there's left of the hope in Hope Street.
I'm sorry to hear that, Father.
So am I. But we cope. We cope. How may I be of assistance?
We're looking for Warren
Do you know a boy
Hughes,
named
good
Warren
sir.
Hughes?
Could you point me in the right direction?
As a matter of fact, I do. The Hugheses were regulars before they traveled to the colonies. Poor Warren was left an orphan by his family. I haven't seen him for years.
Any idea where he lives?
Where does Warren live?
I'm not sure he lives anywhere. but he does belong to a Hope Street gang, the Razor Blades, I believe.
Well, they sound
They
charming.
seem to conjugate just down the street in Building 87.
Conjugate?
Be careful, though.
Did he just say
Although they're
conjugate?
far from the worst gang around here,
I hope they don't.
they're not a particularly friendly lot, and they don't care for strangers.
I can take care of myself.
I don't doubt that. Still, be careful.
Perfect.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you very much.
Please come by again if you're ever in the neighborhood.
Of course. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Let's head off. And into Building 87. Where we meet this gentleman.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
He didn't even say anything.
What's your name?
What's yours?
April Ryan.
Lucky you.
You know where I can find a kid named Warren Hughes?
Who's asking?
I am.
Warren Hughes. Never heard of him.
All right, well, I guess you can't help me.
Nope. Nobody can.
What do you mean?
A nice, pretty girl like you in a neighborhood like this, asking all the wrong questions. You're heading for some serious trouble, you know.
I can take care of myself.
Sure you can. The thing is, there are
very
4
confident
guys
in her
waiting
own abilities.
downstairs for you to come back out, and they can take care of themselves real good.
Threaten me.
Don't threaten me.
I ain't threatening you, girl. I'm just telling you how it is. You're in deep shit and you've only got yourself to blame.
I don't have any money.
You think I want your money? Shit, you can keep your damn money. Just 'cause I live in the projects don't mean I'm a thief, you know?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
Of course not. You people never do.
What do you want from me?
I should have asked you the same question. Except I don't care. You should have thought twice before coming after me.
After you? I didn't come... So you're Warren?
Hmm. The penny
What,
drops.
like you didn't know?
No. Cortez told me your name, where to find you, but...
Hold on. Cortez? Old Spanish talking dude. Real crazy in the head?
That's him.
That's a fair description, yeah.
Shit. You're not a cop. Social services? Corporate?
None of the
No,
above.
no, I'm a friend of Cortez. He said to look you up.
I haven't seen Cortez in a while. Not since before it. So what does Senior Cortez want with me?
We need some help.
What kind of help? Look, I gotta stay incognito most of the time now that corporates and cops are stepping up their search for us. I can't go risking my ass for nobody. Not even Cortez.
That's all right. I just need some information on a group called the Vanguard and their leader, Jacob McAllen.
Oh, sorry. Never heard of those guys.
You wouldn't have.
No.
They keep to themselves, and they got some kind of cover operation going. But I don't know what it is, and
Need to find out? Alright, here's the thing. I got a friend who might be able to help you out.
great.
Hold on. Before I use up my favors with him, I need you to do me a favor in return. Probably even help yourself out at the same time.
Fair enough. What do I have to do?
Easy. Break into the Newport Police Department computer
yeah,
archive.
easy.
Get me some information on my family. Destroy my criminal record and get the hell out of there. Preferably alive.
You want me to risk my life for a personal favor?
If you don't do this for me, I won't help you out. Besides, there's probably some information on the... Vanguards, was it? In the archives. And that information will be valuable to my friend if he's gonna help you out.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
The only way to progress the story.
Smart decision. So here's the thing. My dad doped out on raps and seduced by commercials. Sold out our whole family to the shiny happy colonization program for a lifetime supply of the big R. The rapture. He neglected to ask his lovely wife and children, and the corporates didn't care. One day they came to pick up my mom, my sister, and me. I got away though, snuck out the window, and I spent the next 2 weeks in a dumpster.
And your family?
That's just it. I don't know. Off to the colonies, of course, but which one? I don't know. Sometimes they split up families too. You know, they don't tell you that in their ads. I don't give a shit about my dad, and my mom, she's tough. She can take care of herself, but I want my sister back. We were real tight. I'm not gonna let them use her in the mines and factories out there.
So, you want me to find out where they took your sister?
That's it. You're catching on. You do that for me, and delete my criminal record at the same time to get them damn corporates off my ass. I'll give you all the help you need.
Sure. Sounds simple.
Where's the police station?
Take the subway to Metro West. You'll come out on what they call Cop Street. You'll see the NPD headquarters down the block. You can't miss it.
Great.
I'd better get going.
Be cool, eh?
Always am, Warren. Always am. Alright, so we've got all the information we need from this area now. We need to move on to Metro West. Now, this is a fun part of the game. I really enjoy this. Okay. Now, there is a thing that you can do here. First of all, this is another one of these convoluted puzzles, as with the earlier in the game. It's not as bad as the rubber ducky puzzle, but it's pretty bad. So this roadblock here...
It's your garden variety robotic roadblock. You see them all over this pothole-infested town. There's a small control panel on it. The display reads 3018.
This is another one of those horrible puzzles that took me so long to figure out, but it's now ingrained in my head, more or less, how to do it. So first of all, the roadblock is you have to work out that the roadblock is programmed to a location. So the dial that said 3018 or 3016 on it is programmed to...
It says Threadbare Lane, MCW, and the street
block
ID
this
number is
road.
3018.
So it's 3018 that is programmed in this, that is to block. Now, what you need to do is look at the opposing street sign.
It says Calavera Crossing MCW, and the street ID number is 0092.
0092. So you have to have looked at I think both of these, maybe just the one. Then you have to go back to the roadblock, because you have to have noticed as well that there's a garbage truck.
It's an automated garbage truck. They crisscross the town emptying containers and running people over.
So you have to have also noticed there's garbage trucks going past. And then you should also notice that there's a garbage container here, or a container of some description.
It's a garbage container, and it's mostly empty, save for a couple of sticky old newspapers and bottles.
So now you have to go over and reprogram the roadblock. I think I've got enough information now to make it work.
Perhaps if I try entering
Yeah,
the
there you go.
idea of the intersecting street, the roadblock will move.
It's another thing that took me far too long to figure out, of course. So you move it over here. And it moves to there. Now, why have we done this? Well, because of course, if you go over to the next screen, you get to the police station. Actually, we can do that now. We'll do that before I jump in here. Because I'll try and play it out as if I shouldn't just skip ahead too much. Try and make the logic, what little logic there is, actually work. There's not going to be a little cutscene though as soon as I get through here, which you can actually, if you do all this before going over there, you'll actually get this cutscene when you come out of the police station instead. But we'll let it run. It's a fun one.
This is Lucinda Carlisle reporting live from just outside the Metro Precinct Police Station, and I bring you today a senseless and tragic display of technology gone wrong. In the carnage you see behind me, medical drones are digging through the rubble of a crashed shuttle for the remains of over 100 people who lost their lives today in an accident that could and should have been prevented. Only hours ago, a brave New World Airlines shuttle carrying starry-eyed colonists to the Metro Tower experienced an engine failure and came roaring down on this street without warning, crushing 3 cars and burying 9 innocent pedestrians and 2 would-be carjackers. The cause of this human tragedy? As of yet, there is no official report. We can only speculate, and speculate we will. Was the pilot drunk? Was he hopped up on Amethyst? Was someone aboard carrying a bomb? Did the manufacturers of the shuttle, Monster Limited, skimp on a part and import it from a bootleg factory in Germany?
This is just happening.
The truth could be any or all of the above. But whoever is responsible, and whatever the punishment, it won't bring any of those bloodied, mangled corpses to life. It won't bring Teresa Roseman, mother of 3, back to her husband, Marty.
God,
That
I hate
loss
news
is
broadcasts like
forever,
this.
and a huge cash settlement can only ease the pain. It can never remove it altogether. Only expensive brain surgery or personality modification through proprietary drugs can do that. The exact death count is still under wraps, and work will continue throughout the day to identify the thousands of body parts that are being picked one by one from the twisted wreckage of
bit of too much detail,
BNWA
I would have to
Shuttle 709. What repercussions will this accident have on our city? Probably none. You fly a shuttle, you take your chances. This is Lucinda Carlisle, reporting live for the Metro Channel Action News. Back to you, Lisa and Dan. Are we clear? How did I do? Uh-huh. And what are the ratings? 5 million? That's it? 5 million? Jesus, we've lost out to reruns of Gillian's Island? What the fuck, Gregory? Why the hell did you... Yeah. Don't give me any of that shit. You were the one who said this would broaden my audience. I should have stuck with the game shows. Jesus!
Someone seems unhappy with their job. This is another screen that I spent an inordinate amount of time on. And there's not actually anything to do here at the moment. You can talk to this gentleman and you can look at a bunch of stuff, but we'll come back to all this. Actually, I can click
It's a
on it.
high voltage laser perimeter fence. The color indicates that they're using military grade lasers.
That means you will die if you walk through it.
If I'm not completely mistaken, and if I remember my tech classes correctly, that's an anti-gravity control unit. It looks fully intact.
So, it's information that you need to gather to know where these things are. So there's an AG control unit there. You don't need at the moment, but you can safely assume you're going to later. There's a police officer who is going to be in the way, and there's a fence to get through. So those are your 2 obstacles to get to that. But there's nothing we can do about it right now, and there's nothing we need to do about that right now either. You can try and go into the station entrance, but the doors are locked for some reason. Sorry, yeah, this door is locked, I should say. You can actually go to this point. And this is where you would then gain the information that you need about the garbage truck before. If you just give me one moment. I'll wait for another one to go past here. Eventually. Because they don't go past very often. No, stay over here, stay over here. I want to be able to see the thing when it goes past. I don't know if you can actually click on it. I think you can click on it. Oh, come on now. Don't leave me waiting here. This is the thing, you know. You're sitting here. You're trying to get into this police station. The door is broken. We don't know that yet, but I'll click on it in a second. You can have a fun conversation with this guy as well. Oh, come on now. And then while all this is going on, you're supposed to notice these garbage trucks, the automated one that I clicked on earlier, going into here. And then a plan is supposed to formulate as to, how do I get myself into one of those garbage trucks? Alright, speak to the call.
Hey!
Oh. Just shouted him from over there.
How do I get into the station?
That is the question, is it not?
Pardon?
To get in,
I
or
forgot
not to
about
get
this.
in? That is the question.
Good grief, more weirdos.
Oh, I'm not a weirdo. I'm an actor.
No offense, but isn't that an oxymoron?
Lady, you are the cruelest she alive.
But yeah, I don't normally talk to this guy if I'm playing through this in my own time, because I just don't even come over onto this side until I'm already finished inside the police station.
Are you an actor or a cop?
Both, darling, both. I am an actor, but I will portray an officer of the law in my next motion picture. It's called Mad Cop 2, I play the mad cop's friend, the somewhat ticked-off cop.
I think I saw the first one. It stunk.
I agree. But this one has a certain, je ne sais quoi, flair that the original lacked.
You mean more violence, more sex, less plot?
That's it.
Okay.
How do I get into the station?
You don't. Not today.
But I need to get in. What if there's been a crime?
Good point. I guess you need to report it via one of the many kiosks installed throughout the city, or by contacting an officer of the law.
Like yourself?
I am but a humble servant of Her Majesty, and I'm actually assigned to Vice, so don't bother.
So yeah.
Thanks.
There's not really
Good
much.
luck.
There's not really. He's just sort of
Parting is such
someone to
sweet
talk to for
sorrow.
a bit, to amuse you.
Farewell, princess. Till we meet again, farewell.
I can't believe another one of these trucks hasn't gone past yet. But trust me when I say that they do. I'm just not going to stand there and wait for it. So, once you've done all that, you've figured all that stuff, you can see that this thing's now having a problem. You then want to go jump in this trash container, it'll take you into the police station. Here it comes. Shit. Nope. Oh, damn it. I have to wait for the next one now. There we go. None of these people seem to care, of course. Wow, this one doesn't look like he cares about anything. We will now be waiting for a short period. Here we go.
Keep it close to yourself.
And we're in the police
That
station.
was so gross. The things I do to save the world. I mean that
As I said,
smell,
very
that
convoluted.
sticky stuff.
After the
The
local
way
stuff.
that rat just wouldn't let go. Disgusting. Not to mention the fact that I really, truly stink. I don't think this is ever coming off. I'm gonna stink like fish heads and moldy pizza for the rest of my sorry life.
Okay. Now, we continue with the convoluted puzzles and things to figure out. So the information that you first get here is that you more or less you have to get over here. I think I can open this without anyone caring too much. Because the doors are broken, and that's the whole point. Is that the
Completely secure.
oh no, I can't get them.
Can't
Never
open
mind.
it.
So the doors are broken in the whole police station. That's kind of the problem here. So these don't work. And if I try to go
They don't
up to-
open manually.
yeah, there you go. Like so. There's a desk sergeant, and if we go over to the right here, there's a couple of wonderful gentlemen over here. Let's just call home.
I haven't spoken with
For more
Mom
flavor.
since I left, actually. I should give her a ring.
And then we can get back to what we're actually supposed to be doing. Have a nice bit of family drama, which we can all relate to, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hi, Mom?
Subject
It's
to
April. How are you?
movement.
Where are you, sweetheart?
In the city, Mom, you know that.
Why didn't you call? I've been worried sick about you, sweetheart.
Didn't you get my letter?
Yes, and I can't say I understand why.
Well, that was the problem, wasn't it? You didn't understand.
I don't think it was fair of you to be so hard on your father. You hurt him a lot, you know? And I'm not just talking about you pushing him down the stairs.
Oh,
And what about me?
badass.
You don't think he hurt me? Were you so blind you didn't see that?
April, you know I can't take sides in this.
No. Of course not. Not you. Not ever. Anyway, is Dad doing okay? I mean, after the fall.
He broke his arm and he had to take some time off work. Money short because of that. We had to pull Danny out of school until next semester.
You can't blame me for those things, Mom.
Hell,
If you hadn't left like you did,
Can a little
I'd
bit.
probably be dead now, Mom. I couldn't take it anymore. Please, let's not argue about this now. I just wanted to hear your voice.
please come home, April. We still love you.
No. Thank you, but no. That's not gonna happen. Listen, I have to go. I'm in the middle of something. Take care, okay?
Okay, sweetheart. I love you.
Yeah, me too, Mom. Bye.
A little bit of depth there for you. Just to get to know the April character a little more. So what we want to do now is... I'm just trying to see if I can remember exactly how to start this. Let me just talk to this woman first.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Where are the archives?
The archives? You're not an officer of the law, are you?
Of course I am.
I'm in training at the academy, and I need to get into the archives to study.
You're in training? Uh-huh, sure you are. Then what the hell you doing here? You should be at the academy doing push-ups and learning how to bullshit like a pro.
About the archives.
You're not an officer of the law, are you?
I love how she keeps asking this question.
Yes, I am.
If you're a cop, where the hell's your uniform? Your badge? Your standard issue disruptor pistol?
At home. They're all at home.
Then I suggest you get your cute little butt home and get your badge, your uniform, and your gun. Capiche? Now shoo, leave the grown-ups to do the grown-up work, okay?
Thanks anyway.
Okay, so it's not her that I need to start with. I guess it's these people over here. Talk to the portly
Hi.
fella.
What do you want? We're on our lunch break, honey.
Excuse me. How do I smell?
The smell? Are you coming on to me, honey?
No, definitely not.
What?
I don't know. Women don't usually come on to me, so I'm just checking. I wouldn't want to miss a come on.
I asked you how I smelled.
Yeah, right. Like, moldy pizza and... is that salmon?
Smoked.
Yeah. And a faint touch of rum?
I had an accident with a bottle inside a garbage container.
Happens to me all the time. You're not alone. In fact, there are meetings downtown every Wednesday night.
I don't have a drinking problem.
If you can't admit it to yourself, honey, you do. After all, who's the one reeking of rum? Not me, that's for sure. Not today, anyway.
Enjoy your lunch break, guys.
With the Sunday overtime we're getting? You betcha, honey.
No,
Hiya.
I've forgotten the
Huh?
order in which to do things here.
You, an angel from
work
heaven,
it
come to
out,
take me away?
No point talking to old Georgie there. Ever since he overdosed on raptures, he ain't been right in the head. I don't ever let him hold the hammer no more either, I'll tell you that.
Maybe it's the toolbox.
It's
I
a
know
toolbox.
roughly what I need to
There's a sheet of paper in here.
Oh, there we go.
It's some kind of requisition form or work order. Bocama Mercer Corporate Labor Union, form number 09042. Short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits. It's a carbon copy of an old work order.
Okay. Let me just figure this out.
The doors are closed. They don't open manually.
I believe that I need to now show this work order to this gentleman over here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things to do in this one, and I never seem to get it right. No. Does it talk to him again?
It's me again. Enjoy your lunch break.
With the Sunday...
Oh dear.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again.
Maybe I have
About
to
the arc.
exhaust
You're not a-
this.
So what if I'm...
Then you can't go into the
sorry,
back,
excuse me.
capiche? Cops only. Besides, half the doors in this building, including that one, are out of order.
There
Nobody's
you go.
going in, nobody's coming out. And until those overpaid, underworking service guys get off their butts and back to work, that's the way it's gonna stay.
That was it.
Thanks anyway.
You had to exhaust dialogue with her to get that information. Now we go back over and talk to this guy, I think.
It's me again. Why are
Right,
you
we're-
guys
There
working?
we go. Right, there we go. Progress.
We're on our contractually bound lunch break.
Huh. Right. But you're not eating.
We're done eating, sure, but we're still on our break. Clause 16 of the contract, and I quote, improper digestion may prove detrimental to further work-related activities. End quote.
Meaning what?
We're letting the corned beef settle, honey.
But the doors.
Aren't you supposed to fix the doors?
That's right.
But instead, you're just sitting here.
That's right.
And you're not planning on getting back to work anytime soon?
That's right.
And you're not bothered by this?
That's right.
That's right.
I could say anything at all.
That's right.
And you just answer...
That's right.
Well, how's that for productivity? Yeah, that's right. It'd be so nice if you could fix the doors.
And it would be so nice if you could go away and leave us alone.
Is there anything I can do to make you go back to work?
No, short of emergency, we ain't moving our asses in the foreseeable future.
What constitutes an emergency?
Any event accompanied by a specific work order signed in triplicate.
What kind of work order?
Well, you know.
About the work order,
Yeah? Which one?
you know, for emergencies.
You mean the short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits requisition form?
Sure.
Well, if you were to produce said requisition with the appropriate signatures, we'd be forced to prematurely suspend our lunch break, for tactical reasons, of course. Thus, allowing our scheduled work to be completed.
Don't you just love bureaucracy?
You what?
Never mind. Where do I go to get the requisition form?
What form?
The requisition form for the short-term tactical suspension of union member benefits.
Any official office for which we perform services.
Enjoy your lunch break, guys.
Okay, so now we got all the
With the
information
Sunday
we need out
overtime?
of those guys. I think we then have to show this to him. Yeah.
That's the requisition from last week. What a horrible experience that was. I pray each and every night that we'll never have to sacrifice our lunch break again. You keep it, okay? Seeing that form again sickens me.
Okay. So, oh, hang on. One thing we do need to... Information we need to get as well is to have a look at these vid phones.
It's an old vid phone. Ancient technology. Visuals are so passé. The screen and camera are both out of order, I think.
Okay, that didn't work.
This phone,
Oh, that was it.
099
Let's look at the screen and get the number
12090.
for later. We will show you. I will show you how and why later. Talk to the sergeant now.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again, what do you want now?
I need a requisition form number
See, now you can ask for these
09042.
forms.
Short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits.
Hold on. Here you go, miss. Union requisition form number 09042.
I think
The doors are closed.
I just need to go over and show it to him. But I can't. I need to sign it first. But I don't know if I actually have to do anything with it or.
I better fill
Yeah,
out
there
this
you go.
work
Just
order
happens
first.
automatically. Annoyingly, you have to walk all the way back over to the desk again to do that.
Fix the damn doors. Sign the commish. There.
I'm sure this would work beautifully in real life. Someone go out and try it and let me know if this actually works. I doubt it.
Now we're set.
What's this?
Oh, just a jolly little requisition entitled Short-Term Tactical Suspension of Union Members' Benefits.
Say what? Lady, do you realize what you've just done? You've interrupted our lunch break. This is an official work order. It can't be. Wait. 09042. This isn't 09042-A, is it?
No, just plain old 09042-nothing.
Ha-ha! This being Sunday and all, that petition is useless. On public holidays, you need the extension -A form. Addendum for public holidays. Us being on triple overtime and all.
So?
So, we're gonna stay here and enjoy our extended break. Thank you very much. Now go away.
So, as a little bit of extra padding, you now have to go... Oh, hang on. No. You have to go back and ask for the dash.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
I'm sorry, but I need the 09042-A requisition form addendum as well.
The what? The 09042-A? Why the hell didn't you ask me for that one in the first place?
Oh, I know. How foolish of me.
Because I'm a cruel bitch and I love torturing you. In fact, I've made it my life's mission to haunt you forever and ever with requests for useless forms and documents.
Hold on. All right, requisition form number 09042-A. And that better be it.
Oh, it won't be. I can assure you that. Come on. Run, woman. Nice pink color now. I didn't have to sign it that time for some reason, but I think that just
Okay,
happened
now we're set.
automatically.
I hope.
Why do you keep bothering us? Don't you have anything better to do?
Nope.
No, absolutely not. This is requisition form number 09042-A, the short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits requisition form with the public holiday addendum.
Balls. We've been nailed, George.
As you can imagine,
Get your
this
ass
takes a bit
off
of
the
time
chair.
as
We're
well.
going back to work,
You don't know
thanks
what
to
to
this lovely young lady.
I'm sure you'll cope, sir. Okay, now the issue becomes they're actually not fixing the door. Really, all we needed them to do was to open that panel. I think I can skip a little bit of talking here as well if I just do this. Alright, let me go talk to this guy.
Good to see you up and about, George.
Mister, the plane! The plane!
Wait, hang on, can I?
Good to see you up and about.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, I can't just do it automatically.
Are you guys gonna be done soon?
Hey, who knows? This is complicated stuff, honey.
They don't open manually. It's a toolbox.
Can I go back and talk to this person now?
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you
I know
want
roughly
now?
what I have to do, but it's just always trying
Thanks
to remember
anyway.
how... Okay. How to trigger that is just the bit that I always forget. Let's go look at the doors.
They don't open manually.
Nope, let's not go look at the doors. Alright, let's try that again. Ah, there we go.
Hey, there's a phone call for you.
I was just a bit late the first
For
time.
me? Who is it?
I think it might be union business.
Out of my way, lady!
His character model looks so weird when he's walking like that. You gotta remember this is 1998. So this kind of stuff was hard back then.
Good to see you up and about, George.
I'd love some green eggs and ham. Wouldn't you?
No, not really.
There's a call for you too, sir.
I had to wait for him to set it up.
Me? I get no calls, ever. Except from my mommy. Is it my mommy?
It could very well be your mommy.
Oh. Thanks.
So yeah, we actually just needed to get them over to work, just in order to open that panel, and then we had to get them to leave again. Because all we actually need to do...
It's a long shot, but if I try to cross these wires...
Just cross these wires. And the door
Voila!
opens.
I'm so good.
Downside being...
Hey, you can't go back there. It's a restricted area.
So
I
now
need
you
to
have to
distract
realize,
her.
Yeah.
But how?
Now you realize you need to get her. Ugh. To provide a distraction for her. So, you have a look at the shelves.
Let's see. What's the most difficult form to get a hold of? The label on that shelf says, reporting indecent or lewd behavior by bingo or BM personnel, number 31366. Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
I'd like that form for complaining about lewd and indecent behavior, please.
Number?
31366.
Hold on.
And then while she's away, we have to run across the wires. Move.
Big surprise. I'm still
April,
here.
do what you're told to do. Cross the wires. Door opens. Run in through the corridor. And we're in. So, we're now in the back area. And we're gonna have a look at the...
Considering the fact that I'm inside a police station, it might be prudent to pay for the soda first.
Alright, April. Have it your way.
Let's see. Cola, lemon,
You have to
lime,
make
lemon
sure and buy
lime, strawberry,
cola
strawberry
here.
lime, strawberry cola, cherry cola.
Otherwise you have to come back later and
Yuck.
buy it.
I'll go with the old standby. Bingo classic. Boring, but safe.
You don't need that for a reasonable bit later. Until a reasonable bit later, I should say. But you do need it. And now you have to go into the bathroom. Well, I should do the setup bit first. Hang on. So this is the archives.
Archives.
It's just a computer, but somehow she managed to read the archives there. And it's got a retinal scanner.
I don't think so. The security feedback will probably fry my eyeballs.
And so because we don't have the right eyes, we need to go and get an eye. So in here we hear somebody grunting. And you can see that the shoes here. Let's talk to him.
Hi. Who's in there?
Take a guess.
Manelli, who's asking?
It's the guy we fed the street
God,
ooze to.
I know that voice.
What? Who are you?
It's me.
Oh, hey, wait. I know that voice.
Oh, hang on, yeah, we have to look
Identify
at it.
yourself.
I gotta run.
Hey, hold it. Come back. Oh, my God. That hurts.
So we've given him the runs, basically, by feeding him that street ooze.
Sergeant Russell Franco.
Now we have to look at these.
Sergeant Ricky.
No.
Sergeant Maria Hernandez.
There we go. So now we've found that there's a female working here.
Hello?
Who is it?
And
Sergeant
we have
Hernandez.
There you go.
Maria, thank God you're here. Listen, I need you to get my stomach medicine from the locker. Here's the key. Oh, God.
And you can guess which locker it is. It's probably the one with the little outline there. Oh, I have to look at it first. Hang on.
Sergeant Frank Manelli.
medicine, nice and pink.
It's a receptacle for a synthetic eye. I guess Frankie Boy's using one of those babies. You'd never tell from looking at him. Sergeant Manelli's been banging this locker shut one too many times.
Look at the mirror.
Say hello to 7 years of bad luck, guy.
And
It sure makes me feel a whole lot better about harassing him.
you wanna
It's a loose
seal the
shard of
corner
the
as
mirror
well.
glass. I'll just carefully separate this shard from the mirror. Like so. I'll have to be careful carrying this around. Archives login. F. Manelli. Password, wife's birthday. What a smart boy. Real security whiz.
There's a lot of handy coincidences in these sorts of games as well. Let's give him the stomach medicine.
Oh, thank God, thank God.
Okay. So we've now given him the medicine. And now we wait. Oh no, I think we have to talk to him. Sorry. Even though the bottle is still in there. You can see it just there.
How are you feeling?
Better. A little better. I need it. I think this medicine is flushing out my system a little, you know what I mean? It's accelerating the natural process. Achoo. Achoo. Achoo.
No need to go any further, sir.
Thanks, Maria. Hey, you got a cold or something? You sound different.
Yeah, a cold or... I got something, all right. How's Mrs. Manelli doing?
Why you asking? I didn't think it... hell, Maria, we spoke about this. I told you Can't you just let it rest?
Sure, sorry. Just wondering.
I wish you wouldn't, Maria. You know how... It is what it is, you know?
About Mrs. Manelli.
God damn it, Maria, I'm on the freaking can, yeah?
I was just thinking, maybe I should get her a birthday present. What do you think?
Are you nuts? Have you gone completely nuts? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
Being nice?
Nice! You want Laura to kick me out of my own apartment, is that it? You want my wife to kick me out of the apartment tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Your wife's birthday's tomorrow?
You're not buying her a present, Maria. Don't even think about it. That would be such a big mistake. You don't want to make a mistake like that.
Okay, boss. You're the boss.
Don't call me boss. And would you leave me alone? I'm not in a sociable mood. Hell, I'm on the can.
Gotta go, Manelli.
Thanks for your help, Maria.
Okay, so there's obviously some sort of affair or some nonsense that's going on between them.
Jesus, I think I'm allergic to the goddamn
So now we have to wait.
Oh, crap, my eye.
Now we take the eye.
What the hell happened to my... Maria! Maria, did you take my eye?
Oh no, hang on a minute.
Give it back! There you are. Back in your slot.
So we need to take the eye, but we need to replace it with the eye we took from Constable Guybrush earlier. So we just have to wait for him to sneeze again now. We can do it. There we go.
Oh, crap, my eye!
Do a little swapsies. Because of course that'll be fine. I mean, the optical, like this thing, is clearly the same as that monkey eye that I just put down.
There you are. Back in your slot. Oh, God, I'm seeing red. I'm having a stroke. Maria! Maria, go get the doctor fast. I'm seeing red.
That wouldn't work. He just wouldn't see anything, surely. Anyway. So now, of course, you have the eye, so we can hold it up to the scanner here. Because luckily it's that eye that he uses. And now we're in the archives. Getting a very weird top-down view. So now we can go over to the computer.
I'm Frank Minelli. And I feel really guilty doing this. I, love my wife Laura, and her birthday is on the 31st of this month, which means... Laura 0731? Please, please,
That's
please,
not
please,
really what you'd think it would be, though. You wouldn't think it, because it just said wife's birthday. It didn't say name and birthday. So again, just a very stupid piece of luck there.
So good. Again. Now, what to search for?
Okay. Bunch of stuff to do. Just start from the top. Let's get Warren Hughes, aka Fire Lizard, Terminator Boy, and Zeke. What stupid names. Born, this time, mother. Oh, hang on. First of all, we click delete.
Whoa! I think I just killed Warren. Oh well, he's just gonna have to, live with that. At least the cops and corporates won't be after him anymore. Just the morgue. Warren's sister. And that's her colonization number. I'd better remember it in case I need it.
No, okay, his mum's dead. There's her there's his sister. So now we can go back. Oh, hang on. Ooh. No,
It's
wrong
a
button.
long shot, but...
Hang on. Just need to make sure and finish that. Let's go back to Warren Hughes. Just to print a copy for him as well.
Presses are rolling. Now, where's the printer?
Over to the left. Okay. So we're done there. And Church of Voltec.
The Church of Voltec is the front of the Vanguard use here in Stark, so there must be at least some information available.
Okay.
Jacob McAllen. White Cardinal? What the hell is that? I should keep that name in mind, though. It could turn out to be important.
Go back.
The so-called White Cardinal. I wonder who he is.
He's the bad guy. Ooh, classified. Violated user privileges. Continue. Right, I need to write this down, otherwise I'm going to forget it. So you just get this little symbol down here, which doesn't seem to mean very much, but which will become clear momentarily. Okay. I'm just writing this down very quickly. I'll never remember it otherwise. Okay. Yep. Done. Always have a piece of paper
I have
handy.
no idea what that is.
That's fine. You don't have to. I know what it is. And I'm the one controlling you, so it's fine.
I'm just gonna make sure there's no warrant or anything out for my arrest.
Ah. Nothing.
It's the only lead I have, so if this falls through, I'm out of luck.
Okay.
I'd better get a hard copy of this for Warren.
Print it out for her. Been adopted by Lieutenant Carol Drake. Okay. I don't know why they edit and delete have swapped places on this screen, but they did. That's us done, I believe, on there. Now we take these printouts for Warren, and then we go over to this, this control panel here. And that's what this symbol thing is for, because for some reason, God knows why, this is the symbols, these are the symbols that they use. I think that there's that one, yeah, they use these chevron things. Hang on, just give me 1 second. There, and there. There we go. I think there's like a secret there somewhere where you can put in the right code and it gets something else. I don't remember that. I think I remember seeing that at some point. So we gotta folder here.
There's nothing in here. Oh, except for a tiny data cube.
Yeah. So we now have a cool looking
It's a tiny
data
data cube with a non-standard interface. It probably won't work on the screen we have at home.
Well, I have no idea how a data cube would work in this world anyway, so you don't need to explain that to me. We are now done here, I believe. I can't think of anything else we need to do or get. So I think we're done. We got the cola, we got the stuff from there and everything. We just need to pick up this screwdriver. The screwdriver, of course, is a point-and-click game standard. You always have to find a screwdriver at some point in every point-and-click game ever. Sort of leads you. This dude's gone, so that's why I never normally speak to him, because normally he's gone by the time I get out here. And then when you come down here, that's when I would get the cutscene that happened before. And now we go back over to the subway, because there's still nothing for us to do with that guy over by the anti-gravity device at the moment. And we'll get back to that soon. Head back down to Hope Street and give this shit to Warren.
How did it go? Did you get the information? Is my sister okay?
It wasn't easy, but I did it. Your sister's fine. You don't have to worry about the law or the corporates anymore.
That's great. Thank you. Really. Thank you. So do you have the information for me?
Sure, right here. Listen, Warren. Your parents, they're dead. But your sister's okay. She's been adopted by some woman named Drake, a lieutenant with the Wakamba Mercer Corporation.
My sister's a corp brood? And my parents. You know that should hurt, but it doesn't. I don't feel anything. My parents left me a long time ago. But my sister, I gotta find her.
I'm sure you will, Warren.
Hey, wait a minute. You killed me? Thanks a lot.
Yep. You're welcome.
When you're dead, nobody cares. The cops are not going to be chasing after you for crimes committed by a dead guy.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm gonna have a tough time getting a new ID. You should have just wiped my record clean. I'm not complaining, though. I'm better off now than I was a few hours ago.
A few minutes, that's
so what can I
no
do
time
for
at
you now,
all.
sister?
Put in touch with your friend,
Can you
please.
put me in touch with your friend now?
Who is probably...
Yeah, for the information you needed?
the
Right.
second
You
best
got
or
it.
best character in this game? I was going to say
Head
second
on out to
best,
the
actually.
Newport docks, down in
Because
the
one is
outskirts of
definitely
the
my
city.
favorite.
It's all deserted now since they stopped using the boats for cargo shipments. Head across the construction yard to a large garage. You can't miss it. It's got all these large tubes outside. Knock 3 times on the door and tell Burns Flipper. This guy's
Great
weird,
name.
so don't mind the stuff he says. Tell the Flipper that I sent you. I'll call ahead to let him know you're coming. He should be able to help you out with almost everything you need to know, okay?
Thanks.
All right.
Bye, Warren.
Hey, keep it cool, sister.
So that's that mission done. So I'm going to save the game there. Okay, so I'm going to leave this episode here, because we've done a nice solid hour of work there. A lot to digest. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another episode of the same. So thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave a like down below. It does help out a great deal. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, then subscribe to the channel and you'll get almost daily updates of 1 or more videos. Thanks again, and enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, or night, whatever you're having. Bye-bye.